Welcome back to Poetry and Police. Welcome back to the channel, people. Shout out to my loyal subscribers. Shout out to the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Shout out to the people who have just subscribed. And also shout out to the people who listen, view, and do not share or subscribe to the channel. No problem. Big up the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the teachers in Jamaica, the correctional officers right now. You understand? And for the hard-working police officers, the crime fighters, the police on the front line, keep up the good work. Commissioner of Police, big up yourself, you're large. I like how you are representing the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the people, the good law-abiding citizens of Jamaica. I give you 10 out of 10 for that. Now, people, listen to me. Indecent is at it again. Jamaica for Justice, at it again. And they will not stop. They will never ever stop. As long as their endeavor or their resolve is to convince the people of Jamaica that the police does not care about their rights and the police does not care about the people of Jamaica, and that the police is going around and unaliving people without a cause. Because that is what they want to prove. You see, Indecent again talking about the amount of fatal shooting every day. Indecent, every day. Jamaica for Justice, every day. You're beating up. It has now become a cliche. Every day we are on the same topic. Every day we are on the topic of the amount of people that the Jamaican police officers are shooting. And still, we are not hearing anything about the innocent people in Jamaica, that these gunmen, these criminals, these undesirables, these cockroaches, these infidels are taking out innocent people every day. Nobody's talking about that. You hear they come out and talk one word about the female who was unalive in the St. Andrews South area and the brutalness of it. You hear them come and talk about justice for the family of that woman, of that child, a child. No, you will never hear them say that, people. You will never hear them say that, because that child is not a criminal. That child is innocent, and that child has nothing to offer to their resolve. Because their resolve is to spread negativity about the police department in Jamaica and the government in power. You understand me, people? Because some of these people, especially in the country, they are political and they have a political agenda. Now, the Commissioner of Police has spoken, and that's why I like how Mr. Blake operates, And Commissioner Blake does not fear Indecent, and he does not fear Jamaica for Justice. And we need to, as police officers, you guys need to start following in the footsteps of your commissioner. Stop fearing Indecent. Stop fearing JFJ, because you cannot let these entities prevent you from carrying out your duties. Because when you go to the road and a boy act as if he want to shoot police, no, you have to ensure that he does not live to tell the tales. It's plain and straight. Because a lot of people don't understand these things, That if you as a policeman out a road and you tell a boy, don't move, especially in the night, don't move, a man make a quick move and he can get gunshot, it is justifiable. In America, let me tell you something. Make a police stop you and tell you, say, sir, you have a driver's license? And you move fast like you pick up your driver's license between the console of your car and come up fast with your hand. A gunshot you get. As far as he's concerned, I shoot you, probably a try shoot him. So we all know that in America, when police stop you, you follow them instructions to the T. And you explain to an officer that, listen, officer, I am reaching for my driver's license. Can I reach for my driver's license, officer? And if he gives you the go-ahead, then you reach for your driver's license. If a police stop you in America and say, where's your driver's license? Can I see your driver's license? And you dip fast in your car innocently to give him the license. He might go gunshot you. And nothing will come of it. And you do not have those kind of shootings in Jamaica on a daily. You don't have those kind of shootings. Does not exist in Jamaica. Now, apart from Indecent having their gas down, the foot on the gas where it comes to police fatal shootings, because they and Jamaica for Justice does not want the police to shoot criminals. And let me tell you this, I'm going to talk plain and straight. I'm not care when nobody wants to say, dirty boy if you get gunshot. All criminal out the road if you get gunshot. You can't go on like you want, come shoot police and you don't get gunshot. When I was on the job, if a boy ever try, listen, dream about it and you get gunshot. Dream about shooting me. Dream about pulling your gun on me. You are going to get gunshot. And I don't care what Indicom want to do or say or Jamaica for justice. Because my action is justifiable. Now that is the thing. Indicom and Jamaica for Justice are acting as if these police officers' actions are never justifiable. It's as if they want police to go out there without guns, or police not to fire shot after a man who is trying to kill them or trying to take out their lives. Or whose sole intention is to unalive people on the street on a daily basis by walk with guns. Jamaicans police officers, all of the man they were Jamaican police have taken out for the start of the year are some dangerous cockroach them. Are some dangerous people them, menace to society them. None of them not innocent. And the only thing that Jamaica for Justice and Indicom can come up with is talk about these men are innocent and talk about police and shoot them. And police are shooting too much people. Look how much people gunmen are killing all over Jamaica. Commissioner came out, and commissioner have spoken, You understand me? And the commissioner is talking about the naysayers and he talk about Jamaica for Justice and he's talking about Indicom, who are talking about police are not wearing body cams. You understand me? People are talking about body cams. Let me tell you, like I have spoken in a video before this, that you have to prepare for body cams to wear it. Because there's a whole lot of things that come with body cam. There's a whole support system and storage system and personnel to handle the thing. It's not a one-day thing. And it takes money that has to be budgeted. That's why I say I burn out the one Mark Golding. Even though I know that Mark Golding was the Prime Minister of Jamaica, it would be the same issue. Nothing wouldn't change. Because it takes money and infrastructure to cause these things to happen. But no. The Jamaica for Justice and Indicom are not educating the people in Jamaica of these circumstances. But yet what they are spreading is the negativity to the Jamaican people, that police does not want to wear body cams because they are unaliving people and they are taking out people illegally and they are doing extrajudicial killings. That is what they want the Jamaican people to believe. That is a narrative that Indicom and Jamaica for Justice wants to spread to the people of Jamaica. Now, Commissioner Blake has addressed the issue. And he has addressed the naysayers, which are Indicom, Jamaica for Justice, and some Jamaican citizens who does not like the police, not even an inch. Because they always think that the police is always up to nefarious activities. And they do not believe that there's one good police in Jamaica. Because people have said it, on my channel before, that no police no good. Where did you get that conclusion? I can't tell. But I've always said it to people, if you have one bad experience with one police, that does not mean that every police is the same. Now, the Commissioner of Police spoke to the people of Jamaica, and he's telling you Jamaicans that for the program to work, to be initiated and work, it has to be broken down in 4 basic categories or programs, which is the infrastructure, which is really you have to have the servers, you have to have the radio network, you have to have satellite, and you have to have an infrastructure. You need to secure the infrastructure. You need to ensure that the structure is secure and the data goes where it's supposed to go. You see, we have police control, and when we start have body cams, police control will have to be extended for an area that does body cam, you know, to save the images. Because remember, you know, people, it's not an easy task, you know. When we secure the images from every body cam, because nothing can delete, you know, it's a whole lot of data, you know. So they have to have the storage for run all of this data from the web, from the body cams, you know. Plus, it have to be stored from a day-to-day basis, especially in incidents where there are shootings. Then now those incidents has to save for court processes and shooting processes. So there's a whole lot of work to be done. It's not a thing where you can just get up and say, all right, now go put on a body cam on every police. Then where the images them go? What is sense the whole Jamaica Constabulary Force wearing body cam, and when a shooting happen on the body cam, you can't go back into the system and find it because it's not saved anywhere, because the infrastructure is not in place. That is what I am saying to you people. And the Jamaica for Justice and Indecent are not seeing it that way, and they're not spreading that to the people of Jamaica, that it's a process that does not happen overnight in a third world country like Jamaica especially, and it takes a lot of funding. And like I've said to you before, people, it has to be budgeted, and the government itself has to be willing to budget that money towards the program. The police can't take it up on themselves and say, oh, we are going to wear body cam. Oh, one bag of duds. That video no video not store anywhere. And the most important thing about it, you know, people, is where the footages are saved. Because next thing you know, police in a shooting and the body cam is all over social media. All gruesomeness, all and put police lives in danger and civilians' lives in danger too. Because remember, when a police have an body cam, he can't turn it off, you know. Once he's on duty, you know, and he's active. So therefore, if somebody wants to tell him something, give him some information while he's in their premises, all of that will be recorded on the body cam. Next thing you know, people start drop live flights, so them are giving information to police out there. The police department, the commissioner of police and the police department has no reason not to want to wear body cams. But the police department has to wait on the required budget. They have to wait on the required funding, which is the first step. And then 2 is to set up the infrastructure. And I have explained to you about the infrastructure previously. The system has to be set up, and employees have to be, you have to get employees, and people will have to be trained too. Because you can't just put a novice to go monitor all those things. People in IT, it takes a whole lot of people to do that. And then the system can be hacked too. So we have to have people to defend the system too. Everything has to be put in place. Jamaica is not America. Jamaica does not have that kind of funding. So it comes back down to funding and infrastructure. It does not come down to the police. It's not the police decision. So Indecent and Jamaica for Justice, you don't need to shut on them out. And stop misleading the people of Jamaica to believe that the police does not want to wear body cams. The police has no reason not to want to wear body cam, so that everything can be transparent for once. That means that nobody can tell a lie on police again, so they were not being shot at. And nobody can tell a lie on police again, so a man never pull a gun and point in their direction. It will also protect the police. And in all of this, Indecent and Jamaica for Justice and Mark Gold, the idiot, that is what I call him. Everybody's pushing for video for cams and police, but nobody is ever talking about making sure that cameras are set on all the streets in Jamaica to monitor the criminals. Because the criminals need more monitoring than the police. And if we are going to go fully digital, we have to go 100% street plus police, citizens plus police. And that is the way it has to work. And everything have to drop one time. Either you drop the streets first, then you drop the camp and the police first, or you drop both of them one time if the government has the money to set up the infrastructure. So it comes back down to all of that. So my Jamaican people, my viewers, my loyal subscribers, do not listen to these people, Jamaican people. Do not listen to Indecent. Do not listen to Jamaica for Justice, because they do not want anything positive for Jamaica. They want Jamaica to be plagued with crime and violence, so the society is always behind. Because a Jamaica without crime and violence is a Jamaica that a whole lot of people will invest in, and a Jamaica that will pick up financially, socio-economically. I am telling you that. These people does not want the regular civilians to believe in the police and to believe that the police mean them any good. They want you to believe that they mean you good, but they do not mean any Jamaican any good. If they had mean Jamaican any good, they would be talking about every single murder in Jamaica. They would be talking about, not just police suspected murders, like what they might call it. Why are you just interested in the police? Why are you not interested in the citizens of Jamaica? Why are you not interested in police lives? Like police has no life, police officers' lives does not matter. It would be good to have cams on the police, of course, because if a man shoot at you, at least the cam will pick up his face, so you can know who shoot at you. So we don't have to ponder. And it comes back down to, once the video is made from the cam, it has to be stored for court cases. And if if the video is tampered with and the evidence is tampered with, then it's inadmissible in court. So there has to be something set in place for all of these things. And then there has to be some kind of law governing the thing too. How it is acceptable or admissible in court, that is another thing. So it's not a 1 day thing. It's not a 1 year thing. The cam and police officers is a thing that is going to take a whole lot of money, have to be plugged in, and the personnel has to be plugged in, and the infrastructure has to be put in place for it to work without any flaws. Because you can't ram on camera upon police, then everything pop down because the system is not structured properly. Indecent and Jamaica for Justice, this time we don't come out of Jamaica and go and stop spread false narrative against the people. I don't care when gunmen get shot, so, but you don't care when innocent people get shot. You're going to talk about every day when you get up and talk how much people the police are killing in Jamaica, and you never talk about the amount of people that gunmen are killing. It is time to shift the narrative or leave Jamaica.